Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple days, but I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys real quick about this crazy dermal piercing I have. I've had so many questions. Did it hurt? Heck yes, it hurt. Let me tell you the crazy story about how I got it pierced. What was going through my head? I don't have any tattoos. I always wanted one, but I never knew what to get. And believe it or not, I'm scared of the tattoo needle. Make it make sense. Me in recovery, come on now. I still won't get a tattoo. I don't know. My boyfriend doesn't have them either, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just won't get it. How I ended up getting this done, let me get it. Let me show you. Let me get closer. Okay, look. It's like in my skin. You see that? Okay. How they do it, they cut your skin and then slip the piercing in, and then your skin heals around the piercing. So if you need it taken out or it needs to be removed, it's a surgical procedure. So when I got it done, it was illegal to do still because it was a surgical procedure. They're using a scalpel and it's not like a regular piercing. And when I got it done, it was years ago. I got it done in Tennessee. I think I was in like my early 20s. I can't really remember. And of course I got really messed up, took some footballs is what I'm gonna say. If you know what they are, you know what they are. But what they do is they calm you down and you just don't care. So I took a lot of those on top of the other stuff I was using. I was like, okay, let's go get it done. I go into this tattoo shop. This was the second time I had been there. I went once before to look into this. It took me about 6 months till I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get it done. And took that stuff and then I went. All I remember is I'm laying down. The lady came in with, I didn't even know it was a scalpel. I didn't know. I was looking up. She's like, okay, we're gonna start. And she starts, I thought it was like a normal piercing, like, okay, we're done. So when I felt the pain, I was like, oh my God, okay, we're good. Then the piercing came. So I wasn't even tensed up. I was all the way like, thought it was over with. And then they came in with the piercing. Oh my God, that hurt so bad when they put it in. But once it was in, it was fine. It never got infected. I didn't have any issues. I did get it tugged a little bit when I would use like a loofah. So that's why I try to stay away from loofahs anyways. But now I can't believe it hasn't fallen out, grown out. Supposedly after so many years, your body rejects it because it's not supposed to be there. But I've had no issues at all. And I'm grateful that the jails didn't make me take it out because, oh, I saw girls, they were getting staph infection because the officers were taking them out and they didn't know what they were doing. They were like ripping it out of them. And you know, you've got an open wound in that nasty jail, you're going to get some kind of infection. So I'm just grateful it all, you know, worked out the way it did. I don't know if this is going to stay for the rest of my life or not. I'm not getting it taken out because I'm a wimp now, okay? I do not want to feel that kind of pain. So I'm leaving it there. That is my crazy dermal piercing story. I do not encourage anybody to do this. It's crazy, okay? I'll tell you this, when I went to jail, every jail said the same thing. You need to take that out. And then even the officers would come and try to pick at it and try to pull it out. I'm like, okay, that hurts. It's not going to come out. It was just every time I went to jail, I dealt with this. I was always like, okay, it's going to set off some kind of sensor. It didn't. It doesn't set off any sensors. It's not like real metal. It's, you know, I mean, I guess it's sterling silver. I don't know, y'all. But it didn't set off any metal detectors or anything. Just the officers told me to keep it covered. They were like, you have to keep it covered because two things could happen. If you get in an argument with a girl, or if a girl decides she doesn't like you, or if a girl's having a bad day, she could literally go straight for it and rip it out. And they said, or if somebody else that had to get theirs removed, whether it's at that jail or another jail, if they saw it, they might get upset because you still have yours in and they might rip it out. And they were like, you know, just to be safe, keep it covered. Y'all, I was like, so imagine like going into jail for the first time with a piercing and they're telling you all this. I was scared for my life. I'm like, these girls are going to try to hurt me over a freaking piercing. I was scared, y'all. So I was like walking around like, you know, Uniforms in jail are V-necks, so that was another thing. I remember I was walking down the jail hallway and an officer's like, you need to cover that. And I'm like, oh, freaking out because, you know, I had 24/7 thinking about this piercing the whole time I'm in jail because I didn't want somebody to rip it out or start a fight with me over it. And it's crazy that that's what people fight over in jail, but it's jail, and some girls, guys have nothing better to do but fight, especially if they're going to be in there for a long time. They don't care. They're angry and they want to project any way they can, you know. It was crazy, y'all. Having a piercing in jail is crazy. I had my nose pierced. I took that out because my nose would start to close quick. Every time I would take it out and go to jail, we would try to do like the piece of the comb thing. And that, I mean, y'all, it was just, it gave me like the heebie-jeebies, okay, every time, like having to put that in there. Just, and even thinking about it and knowing that it's a comb from jail, like think about all the bacteria and nasty, all that. But it was just gross. Like, I couldn't. I did it a couple times and I was like, screw this, I'm not doing this anymore. Every time I would get out of jail and try to put the nose ring back in, it wouldn't go through. And it would hurt. I would have to keep like trying to jab it through. So eventually I'm like, okay, this is not cool. Then my job wouldn't let us wear piercings either. We couldn't even wear like the clear stud. We had no piercings. This was a long time ago. I just got tired of poking because it hurts. So I just let that go. I used to have both up top of my ears pierced and then 4 piercings on each side in the bottom of my ears. I think I have like 2 and 3 left, something like that. I don't really wear jewelry that much anymore. I need to get back to wearing it. I have jewelry, I just don't wear it. Necklaces, I got this piercing where it's at because I wanted it to look like a necklace. If you're a millennial or older, you guys will remember those necklaces. It was a fishing line and it had 1 diamond on it. It was an invisible necklace. You put it on and you couldn't see the fish line. All you could see was the jewel. That's what I wanted this to look like. And in the beginning, I wanted to get 3 piercings. I wanted it to be 3 different sizes. I wanted it to be like the size it is, and then a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller than that. Once I got that piercing in, I was like, nope, no more. So I started looking for a jewel. I wanted like this diamond with like a teardrop jewel dangling from it, and I couldn't find that. So I just gave up on all that and I just leave that how it is. But that is what I wanted in the beginning, was 3 piercings. No way, man. They would have to do them all at the same time, but even then it would hurt. I would cry, okay? I had all those piercings and then my belly button, which somehow my belly button has stayed. I still have a belly button piercing. I got that done when I was 15 or 16. Me and my sister went. My mom let us get it done. This was a long time ago, y'all. This was like, oh my God, this was like 1996 or something. I don't know. It was before like belly rings were really cool yet. We went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. All we needed was our mom to sign a piece of paper saying it was okay. We got it done, and her and I both still have it. It never closed up. I never had an issue. I was in jail all that time. I never had an issue. In and out of jail. Never, ever, ever, ever. I've even went months since I've been in recovery without wearing it. I don't even have one in right now. Sometimes I lose, that little ball comes off the top, and I just say, okay, I don't know where the piercing's at. I'm not messing with it. And it won't close. So that was a good investment, but I don't know if it's because I've had it for so long. I have no idea. That's all my piercings. Ears, nose, here, the dermal, and then my belly. Would I get any more piercings? No freaking way. I don't want any more piercings. My ears are still pierced, and that's good enough for me. And then this, no more. I thought about my nose. I've seen girls with their nose pierced, and I'm like, ooh, that's cute. I miss that. But no, I'm not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Tattoos, I doubt it. There was a tattoo that I wanted to get a long time ago. I'll put a picture of it right here. I wanted to get this because it's sentimental to me. The infinity sign, the semicolon, and put together. I mean, that's everything, you guys. Our story isn't over. and we're gonna stay on this path to infinity, y'all. We're gonna keep going and going and going. That was the kind of tattoo I wanted to get. If I ever decide to get a tattoo, it'll be something like that, semicolon with an infinity sign, infinity with an arrow, because we're going forward. We're moving forward. We're gonna keep pushing forward, and yeah, we're not gonna look behind anymore. That's not us anymore. You know, we're gonna stay on the right path. I don't know, who knows, you guys? Maybe one day we can all like have our own like tattoo club. I don't know, y'all. Or maybe I can get some like fake tattoos made. That would be cool. That's some cool merch to have. Some temporary tattoos. I would wear the temporary tattoo for sure with the semicolon or the infinity arrow. Like, that would be cool. I would wear that. I know that I might be lame, but at least I could wear that because I'm too scared to get a real tattoo. But it's something, and it's sentimental to us in recovery, or to anyone out there that has changed their life or is trying to stay motivated and keep pushing forward. You don't have to be in recovery. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that aren't in recovery, but you still relate, which that's awesome, because you don't have to be in recovery to be in this community. We all go through a lot of the same stuff. It's just different scenarios, but at the end of the day, we all feel the same while we're going through it. We all have the same goals. Like, we all want the same things in life. We want to do better. We want better lives. We want to be happy. You know, we want to heal. We want to let go, forgive. We're all in the same boat. I think it's super cool to be able to build a community of everyone from everywhere. But at the end of the day, we all support each other. You know, we're building a backbone. We are each other's backbone, y'all, you know? But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share my piercing journey, adventure, crazy story with you guys, because I still can't believe I did all that, but it happened, and this is where I'm at today. So, do I recommend getting a dermal? No. Read my lips. No, don't get that done. Don't even mess with it, y'all. Just go get a little ear pierce, or go buy a little fake jewel diamond to put on your chest. That's good enough, okay? Anyway, you guys have a good night. See ya.